What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Gamers Guild. Now, of course, all the gameplay I have to go off of is the live stream world premiere stuff that I said I'd be covering anyway, because all the bigger YouTubers have been allowed to gain all of those subscribers from the kind of pre-opening date launch for them, that they're able to play and upload these videos. And of course, no, we're not. That's because we can't have those subs. I wanted those first day subscribers. But yeah, there's so many YouTubers at the moment who have had nothing to do with this game at any point, and now all of a sudden they're uploading videos. So annoying, guy. Having a literal meltdown. Some of these YouTubers never covered the game, clearly have no clue what's going on. They're playing it anyway, giving everything the wrong name, stupidly saying random stuff that has nothing to do with anything. Then there's me, sitting here wanting to play this game, being forced to watch some person who has no clue what's happening play. It's so annoying. But yeah, I've just realised I've just ranted for a minute of my intro. So guys, today we're looking at the World Live Play. We're looking at the World Live Play premiere. You can see why I struggled with that, the play premiere bit, because I can't speak. That should be a well-known fact by now. So as you can see, you can restart the island, so I'm just going to give you the intro to Isla, Pena, and you can all watch that now very quickly. Sorry if it lags a bit. When I was recording this, it was a bit laggy, so yeah, I'm just going to put that in now. Hope you guys enjoy.
We've got a nice intro here as well of the island. It also shows off the nice, here we go. Let's have a listen.
Nothing about this island feels right, and my instincts are usually pretty accurate when it comes to issues regarding the dinosaurs. So much of what happens on the islands is a secret. By necessity, yes, but this just feels like something else. Too cramped, too isolated. It's as if somebody is gathering up all the materials for a disaster. Tread carefully.
So that was a pretty cool intro. Then you have Cabot Finch talking a little bit about, oh, I'm not sure why we're on this island, blah blah, stupid, blah blah. So you can just see how small of a working space you have here. There was literally no landmass to go at, because the whole island is so hilly and it just gets in the way, and it is so cool. Actually, if you were looking closely before they reset the island, the monorail was running a bit down the island, so that basically means that monorails are editable. That is a word. And we're looking at a few dig sites here. I believe there's an extra one in the UK than there was before. Yeah, also we have one in Uzbekistan. I don't know where that was. China. It wasn't quick enough for me to read. I'm on a zoomed out version. I can't see it. So yeah, we're going to get the UK one. That's pretty decent home country thing. Despite 80% of the viewers being American. Hello, you Americans. Have a good day. So as you can see, we are selling some of the Notosaurus fossil here, because it was like enough of a viability percentage, because they also had another one. So it just kind of means in the game you can start using these expedition missions as basically a bit of profit. Just try to get your money up a little bit. Also a bit like you can with taking pictures. Just try to make a little bit of profit from it, and it all works. So we're looking at a weather, like a storm defense here, which is pretty cool. I believe this is one of first few times we've seen it in the game. We haven't seen it in too many Let's Plays, people playing this game. We're going to look at all the different feeders. We know all about this stuff, to be honest, all of the enclosure stuff. Paths, we get a few different types of path here. So you get your big typical one that you see in the movies, smaller little walking path. So there's nothing really new there. You just gotta look at this. And I did miss out the majority of this live stream because a lot of it was stuff we already knew. Isla Noob live gameplay is something I'll be covering in a video coming out even later today, so I hope you'll stick around and watch that. But mostly that's just going to be me just going, whoa, that's cool. So if you're watching this now before the Isla Noob live video, subscribe and you'll get notified when that comes out. It's probably going to come out about 2 hours after I record this one, so I'm probably going to get some food, start recording, bit of editing, slap that on top. And yeah, it's pretty good. So if you didn't know where this footage comes from, I'll leave a full link in the description. As you can see, they are building a substation here, which is pretty cool. But also you have your electricity station, like your that's got the basic output for your park. And that's something that they're gonna, I believe, cover in a second on this clip. But I have no clue what I was talking about when I started talking about that. That's So, as you can see, it looks quite cool. You know, you got a nice little arch of a little path going around there. You got all your power, and of course, power is a big issue in this game because the second your power goes out, rest in peace. Everyone in your park who can't escape. Reminds me of the scene in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom when they're in the elevator. You'll get it if you watch it. Just cut it one of those. Oh, there's not much we can do here. So yeah, once your dinosaurs get out, you're screwed near enough. Because if you're looking before, I believe you could see how they were hemorrhaging money just because of how much they were losing in lawsuits. They lose about 500,000 a minute in lawsuit money. And of course, we're getting a few new buildings here to get a little look at buildings, a ranger station, yeah, that kind of stuff is going on. This is the basic building blocks of the island. I kept this in just to show you what you want to be doing at the start of this game. Because of course it comes out in less than 12 hours now, which is pretty cool. So there's quite a few dinosaurs to look at here. It's quite a lot of dinosaurs. Of course, they've only locked maybe about, not even half, they're about just over a quarter, maybe a third of the dinosaurs that are unlockable in the game. And yeah, a lot of the basic dinosaurs, you know, you've got your T-Rexes, your Parasaurolophuses, your Velociraptors, your Dilophosaurus, that's what it's called, Triceratops, Ceratosaurus, you know, that kind of stuff, starting dinosaurs that we kind of seen already, haven't really seen too many new ones, which is a bit of a shame. But again, they literally said they're trying to leave a few of the dinosaurs out of the game so you can experience them for the first time playing your game when it comes out. So that's so pretty cool. But of course, I'll be leaving an original link to the live stream in the description. I think that's what I was talking about before I got sidetracked. So yeah, that's saying it's in the description. If you want to go click on that afterwards, you'll get all the audio. But it is 2 hours long. Skip to about 15 minutes if you want to watch the start of the live stream. I think it's roughly about there, because it's just like kind of this stream will start soon for 15 minutes. You'll thank me. So yeah, they're looking at upgrading their power station here. So as you can see, there are upgrade slots, and there's several different. You get improved output, that kind of stuff. You get protection. Sorry, I can't read. Again, zoomed out version. So yeah, it's basically just brought both upgrades for the power output. As you can see, it does actually give a visible difference on the buildings, which is really cool, because it means you can get a few different looks on the buildings. If you build two power stations near each other, you can get two different looks, which is pretty cool. Again, not ridiculously important, but still quite cool. I don't believe we see him upgrading anything else in this video, which is a bit of a shame, because I kind of want to see what all the upgrades for each island do. Because you get a lot of starting money on these islands. Like you can really get hands-on straight away here, obviously, because you got to start building a tourist attraction. So at the moment they don't actually have a dinosaur, which is a whoops. So currently losing money, obviously, because there's nothing going on. You're just losing money via electricity and kind of basic running costs for the thing. So he's adding all of these feeders in this area, and I'll explain to you why in a second. They are all in this area because there is actually a form of importance for this. It's because all of the viewing stations, you only get money from, or you get more money from them if the dinosaurs are in the kind of cone area, which I believe you see in a minute where they're about to show. There's a field of view from the viewing stations where, yeah, here we go. So if it's not in that area, you really don't get the boost from the dinosaurs being there. Like, there's no point of the viewing station being there because there's not any dinosaurs to look at. So if you attract the dinosaurs into this area, you get more money, a lot more money, I'm assuming, because that's kind of how it works. So they're about to build a viewing tower, which is, I don't even viewing platform. I didn't even know that was in the game. I didn't even know that was a thing. And I've been on the forums recently looking a lot. I didn't even know this was a thing that was happening. But yeah, it's basically a less good viewing platform, but obviously you get a higher field of view and it just looks a little bit cooler and probably earns you a little bit more money. Don't really know. You could probably get a bit more money from it. But as you can see, the paths curve really well here. Just automatically, you didn't have to do anything to it. It just curves really well. And now he's trying to actually show us how they have like some parrots like if you start deforesting the whole area, you start to see parrots flying away, and I believe we're about to get a fairly cool shot. This is something I will be doing when I first get the game, like first get my hands on the game. I will be destroying this whole area. Here we go. You can see some of the parrots flying away. It's pretty cool, and one of them actually, I believe, starts flying to the camera now, which is Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's cool. For whatever reason they added that in the game, I'm not really sure. Yeah, here you can see they're losing money, like profit per minute. 30 grand just by running costs, because there's no one coming to the park, no one's buying stuff. And as you can see, we're about to get the release of the Dilophosaurus, so I would add the audio on this, but for some reason the recording got a little bit buggy at this point, the audio is not good. Yeah, you can see it's a bit jumpy. But yeah, you can see it coming out, it just looks so cool. And the noise it makes is so authentic to like what is in the Jurassic movies. It's great, and as you can see, here's its frill coming out and a nice little shake on it. It's really cool. Something obviously seen in the movies. And here you can see some of its base stats. It's fairly social, but not very. Population of its area that it's in, it's not too fussed about. It likes to have a bit of forest, likes to have a lot of grassland. Obviously likes to be comfortable, and obviously likes water and food. And its health actually gets into the red zone at 50%. I don't know if it's different for other dinosaurs. We're probably about to see, because they're releasing a Ceratosaurus, which is again, my audio got a bit, and the video got a little bit buggy around this area, so I'm not going to include the actual original audio for this, but I'm including the video obviously because that's the whole point of clicking on this video. Now, sorry if I'm speaking a bit quickly. I'm so excited for this game, and I'm trying to get through all the stuff that's in the game and all the stuff we've learned from this part on Isla Pena, or Isla Pena, I believe they call it. So yeah, there's a few different base stats there. Health seems to be exactly the same. Really doesn't like social stuff. Population doesn't mind high wild, forest and grassland. It's very fussed about grassland compared to forest, which is something that's completely different for the Dilophosaurus, which preferred a lot of grassland, like a lot more. And it's pretty decent. Yeah, so here we can see we're going to get a look at the different kind of skins you can get on your Jeep. So here we go, there's a few locked ones, that's for the deluxe edition, which I will have, which is cool. There's 3 different base skins if you don't have the deluxe. Sorry, if you haven't pre-ordered, sorry, I don't know what I'm going on about here. You only get extra dinosaurs for the deluxe edition. You get extra skins for pre-ordering. So yeah, if you've pre-ordered the game, you'll get those extra skins. But yeah, there's 3 base skins anyway for the game, which you could see a second ago. So you go, he's flying along the road. The driving is incredibly annoying. This driving is annoying me. He is right on the edge of the path every time. Either go off-road or stay on-road. Just make your decision. Can't be half and half. So we get a nice low shot of the viewing tower and the viewing galleries, that kind of stuff. So you can see he's coming into the gate. The gate automatically opens, of course. You might be new to this, so you don't know. But yeah, the viewing gallery. Why am I on about the viewing gallery? The gates automatically open, and you can get a lovely little look in your area, in your little containments you've built. So you can see, trying to get a picture of the Ceratosaurus and the Dilophosaurus fighting. But unfortunately, the Dilophosaurus runs away, which is a little bit annoying. So that would have been a great picture to see in general. So they've actually earned $8,000 for this, which in grand scheme of things maybe isn't a massive amount, but still that's a solid amount of money, considering you could probably just keep spamming photos. Don't really know how they work, we're not too sure, because you surely could just sit there the whole time trying to get photos of it. So we go get a photo of the Dilophosaurus. Here we go, running around. There we go, he's running around, there he is. Got off into distance. Now he's too far away, you see, so they've got no money for this because there's no dinosaurs in the picture technically because of how far away he is. So obviously there's a bit of a radius on this, because otherwise you could be taking a picture of like a pen wall and it would start saying that there's dinosaurs in the picture, which isn't quite true. So you have to be in the rough area of the dinosaur to be able to take its picture. Here we go, we could try to get a better picture of it, I believe now. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to try to get a better picture. There's a dead goat on the floor, which is lovely. Oh, there's a Ceratosaurus just bumped the Jeep. That's cool. I quite like that. I'm going to get another picture of Ceratosaurus, maybe. No, Dilophosaurus, there's a good picture to get a picture of. A good chance to get a picture of the Dilophosaurus. There you go, 11,000 for that. That's pretty good. No complaints, because if you could keep making that kind of money, and there's a contract here for security, high opinions, increase your facility rating to 3 stars. So obviously that just means building new stuff that obviously go under the facility section of the game. So here you can see the different ratings. If you want to quickly check through them all, pause them now. Okay, not now. Go back 10 seconds, pause it if you really want to. And you can see the different different values that this game wants to have in your park and how it kind of affects your gameplay. So yeah, we're getting a few new buildings here. There's a pub or a bar, British pub. And you have a bar, you have a clothes shop you're going to see in a minute. You have toy shops, you have bowling. It's really cool. You have your restaurants that you can rename. So mine are going to be called McDonald's on a personal level, and that should be pretty damn cool. And now I've just realised how quickly I've been talking this whole video. I know I mentioned it before, but I'm just trying to get through everything there is. Look, you have to do toy shop. There was an arcade, I believe. That was an arcade, wasn't it? Again, I mean, the zoomed out version can't quite see. Yeah, it's arcade. There's so much stuff here. It's just so much variety you can have, even in your buildings, which is saying we weren't really expecting. Like such great variety, even in your buildings, is just absolutely amazing for a kind of management game like this. And that is why this game, I can only assume, is going to do well. It's just because there's so much stuff in it. There's so many different things you can do and variations of everything you can do. It's absolutely amazing. And this is where the clip ends for me on this. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Gamers Guild. Subscribe for the upload from Isla in about 2 to 3 hours. There might be live streaming on Twitch, link in the description. Every single Let's Play of this, I'll be putting a notification out on Twitter. Twitter is @GamersGuildYT. Go follow me on that. That'd be pretty cool, because I believe there's only one of you following me at the moment, which is, come on, that's still 136 for the audience, but still, you can do better than that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Gamers Guild. Subscribe, and of course, I'll be doing everything when this game comes out. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.